Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So at least we are finishing September and Q3, and the market is in pretty good conditions, especially few altcoins are pumping. My name is Dencler from CorionX, and we are bringing the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated about the next level of the evolution of the money and the internet. So this is crypto that we are here for. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. So let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. And also I should tell you that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and invest based on your research. So guys, as we see, Bitcoin is and Ethereum just plus minus zero, the same level like yesterday. Few altcoins are correcting, and we see few are pumping like AGNT, Quant, Leo, Ton, Bitcoin Cash, and Luna C. But actually also that's a good news that the market is not dumping. Let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 21, so not too much happening here, hovering around 20, and this is still in the extreme fear zone, but we should be taking in consideration that investors are still fearful and they are worrying. So let's go and check out our first news. This is the major news of today, that crypto could enjoy renaissance and as trust in banks fades. Stanley Druckenmiller, the billionaire Stanley Druckenmiller, the big macro legend, has called for a possible crypto renaissance as the global economy extends its suffering. Legendary investor Stanley Druckenmiller has hinted at a renaissance for the crypto space if public trust fades in central banks. Why? Because the rate hikes, because the monetary stimulus that they did in the past, and how they are managing all this. Still, rate hikes from the Fed and worsening macroeconomic conditions have proven brutal to the industry. But why they are forced to do that? Because before that they printed tons of money. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have not gone unnoticed by the traditional investment class. So Druckenmiller calls for bonds. He was speaking on the CNBC show, and he thinks the US economy could suffer for the hard landing in the medium-term future, adding that he would be stunned if we don't have a recession in 2023. So he thinks that there will be a hard landing and a recession. He said that the US was in deep trouble and shared an ominous warning that something really bad could happen due to the worsening state of the economy. Okay, also he hinted there could be a silver lining for crypto enthusiasts. Druckenmiller posited the idea of a crypto renaissance if people start to lose trust in central banks. So crypto reaction to economic turmoil. So the cryptocurrency space is about 69% short of its November 2021 peak, thanks mainly to market excursions and the Fed's commitment of hiking interest rates. But crypto always just dropping this huge number. Okay, so big players like MicroStrategy and Paul Tudor Jones have evangelized that thesis in the heat of the 2020 bull run. More recently, thought its ability to serve a bet against inflation has been called into question. If Druckenmiller is proven right, crypto may finally have its moment in the sun. The market will need to help it trade independently from the Fed first thought. So first, then crypto should decouple from crypto from the equity market and also from the bond market. But this is something that the narrative that Bitcoin could be a safe haven, it's rising again. Next, Bitcoin price skirts 20 skirts 19,300 emit fear over mother of all rug pulls. Okay, so on the hourly there is a huge volatility going below 19,000, and also today we were about 20,000, but just few moments. Interestingly, BTC usually moves between 30 and 50 days in a sideways movement before a leg down. For the first time within 2 years, BTC decided to move more than 108 days in a sideways movement. So this is how accumulation cycles looks like. So this is how you see this drop, also 30 days, 50 days, and then drop, and then huge drop, and now sidewaving more than 100 days, and we are also going into the apex of this triangle, and this will result a huge move even to the downside or to the upside. So let's see what Stanley Druckenmiller, we already talked about that. I don't own Bitcoin. It's tough for me to own anything like that with central banks tightening, he told CNBC host Joe Kerner in the interview. But yeah, I still think if the Bank of England, what they did is followed by stuff like that by other central banks in the next 2 or 3 years, if things get really bad, I could see cryptocurrency having a big role in renaissance, because people just aren't going to trust the central banks. Okay, so Arthur Hayes also claimed this month had the euro, he claimed this month had already commenced its doom loop, as DXY is also just going parabolic. Okay, next piece of news is top crypto analyst sees silver lining for Bitcoin, says October historical bullish for BTC. And who is that guy? Kaleo. Tracking price action over the past decade, September has far and away been the worst performing month for BTC, closing positive only 20% of the time. Silver lining, October has been one of the best months for BTC, positive 78% of the time. There's a median gain of 28%. So this should be a good month, as you see September and October. So considering Bitcoin's rapid adoption and high growth over the past decade, it makes quite a bit of sense that October has been the highest median return percentage out of any month, considering it follows the worst performing month for the argument of mean reversion, if nothing else. So October used to be one of the best performing months, maybe February, similar. There are plenty of advocates for lower prices still, which honestly isn't insane considering BTC's average decline from all-time high over the past several cycles, all-time high to bear market low each of the previous cycles, 2011, 2012, 94%, in 2013, 2015, 86%, 2017, 2019, 84%, and now 75%. So we are not too far away. So Bitcoin's market cap is much higher now compared to previous bear markets, suggesting that an over 80% drawdown is unlikely. While it's more difficult for an asset that's grown hundreds of billions of dollars to experience the same level of volatility it did at lower market cap, and wick lower from here would be anything but unprecedented. It might be worth it to step away from the charts for a few days and come back to look for solid entries at the beginning of October. Hopefully the trend holds up and we see a bit of relief sometimes soon. So this is telling too much, as this is one of the best months that we are entering. Former Goldman executive predicts economic collapse, says he's loading up on crypto. And he is the Real Vision founder, Roll Poem, and let's see what is he talking about. We will see the economic data over the next few months utterly collapse. We will see the inflation narrative utterly collapse, and we will be left with the tatters. And the question the market's asking it, does the mean equities need to go lower or crypto needs to go lower? I think equities. And my viewpoint on that is I don't know, but possibly not much lower. And the reason being is a lot is priced in. This is the most negative sentiment I have ever seen of any survey in the last 40 or 50 years in financial markets, whether it's American investors, institutional investors, whether it's market positioning, whether it's a Bank of America, Merrill Lynch survey. There are terrifyingly negative sentiment. So the market struggles, the market proper new big low. Now it could happen, we could get a 10% spike lower in the S&P 500, all possible. I'm not a buyer at these levels. I have been buying crypto recently. I managed to get the low in June and added significantly then. So I think the markets have priced in a lot of, but the apocalypse, everything's while it needs to all go down and the next earnings lag. Meanwhile, the bond market is completely out of kilter with all other macro and every single other asset class at a rate that has never occurred in history before, and this is going to accelerate the issues that we face. But in the end, I am still a believer that bond yields come down much sharper than people expect over time, and the Fed are forced to change their stance. Yes, because if not, that they are killing the economy. Huge ChainLink news. ChainLink is building a token infrastructure for SWIFT. Collaboration proof of concept will allow SWIFT messages to instruct token transfer. ChainLink and SWIFT are working on a proof of concept that will have SWIFT message instruct token transfer. So SWIFT is SWIFT innovation will allow financial institutions to easily integrate with blockchain technology via SWIFT. So SWIFT is transferring all the international money transfer between banks and providing services almost to 11,000 banks. The proof of concept will make use of ChainLink cross-chain interoperability protocol CCIP. So it will be also multi-chain and with this interoperability ChainLink protocol. And so I think this is really important, and I believe ChainLink doing really great stuff recently, so I bet on ChainLink. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao says one catalyst to drive adoption for over 90% of those still not in crypto. What's this? Okay, so there was an interview on Yahoo Finance. I do believe that having a regulatory clarity will actually ease adoption. There is a group of guys who got into crypto early. Many of them may be libertarians, anarchists, etc. They hate any kind of regulation. But I think for the mainstream users, the rest of the 90% or 95% of the users that are still not in crypto yet, having regulation will actually ease them into crypto. Regulatory clarity definitely helps, but it's not to say that all regulations could be good. We have to look at the specific regulation. For example, we have seen in other countries where they have a clear ban on crypto. That's one type of regulation that's clearly not good. Bad regulations are bad, good regulations are good. So this is how simple it is. I believe classifying all of crypto as security is probably a bit simplistic. There are many different types of cryptocurrencies. Some of them are closer to currencies, some of them are closer to other asset types. I could clearly point to many different tokens that are clearly not securities. I think that's a more simplistic view. Cool, I like it. Let me know in the comment section what do you think. So next piece of news is Tether and Bitfinex ordered to produce critical documents about USDT reserves. A US judge in New York has ordered Tether and its sister crypto exchange Bitfinex to produce financial records relating to the backing of the world's largest dollar-backed stablecoins USDC. So at least now we will see more how Tether backing looks like. Next stablecoin related news that Circle expands USDC stablecoin support to 5 new blockchains and cross-chain transfer protocol that they are using, and they will USDC will be compatible with Arbitrum, Cosmos, Near, Optimism, and Polkadot. So guys, Arbitrum, Optimism are Ethereum layer 2 solutions. Cosmos, Near, Polkadot are layer 1 protocols, and this is huge news. So USDC also going forward. Next, NFT related news, and in the Web3, Warner Music Group partners with OpenSea to create more Web3 opportunities for artists. For artists and musicians, NFTs represents a new creative medium and a mechanism to build community, engage directly with fans, and express themselves across borders and languages. So this is huge news that we see Warner Bros. Engaging. Next, Binance founder CZ announces Romanian office as part of the regional expansion. So at least in Central and Eastern Europe, we have Romania as a headquarters for Binance. We want to go globally by playing locally in multiple markets. So I'm really sad that they are not coming to Hungary, but maybe this is because Romania is more crypto, how should I say, the crypto adoption is more widespread in Romania. So guys, let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter, and also follow at Corion platform, and let's go into this. So now you can connect your wallet onto Instagram and post your digital collectibles NFTs on your Instagram timeline. Give a like and share. Swift has partnered with ChainLink to work on a proof of concept, and Swift also has been exploring CBDCs to facilitate faster payments. Link is the future of global finance. Definitely watch this video on SmartConf, and this SmartConf is now going on, and this is the ChainLink conference. Stanley Druckenmiller also said the crypto could enjoy renaissance as trust in banks fades. So guys, listen this.
I will not be surprised if it's not larger than the so-called average garden variety. And I don't rule out, not my forecast, but I don't rule out something really bad. Why? Because if you look at the liquidity situation that has driven this, we're going to go from all this QE to QT. We're following an asset bubble. We've been doing all this running down on the SPR, which is now, that's a strategic.
So guys, visit my Twitter feed and levels, just watch this. So I think people are forgetting how high the Russia-Ukraine headline risk is. And would you take short or long at the support zone? This is macro support for Nasdaq, S&P 500, Bitcoin, and altcoins. And it's better to take a long and putting a stop loss because that could result in a momentum trade, a momentum long. The story of Bitcoin being hard money won't play out overnight, but over years. This could be the first real domino to fall. Safe haven narrative is about to pop up. So guys, also watch this. Investors sell euros and pounds for BTC in record numbers on recent currency devaluations. So guys, daily BTC volume in euro and in British pounds. So they are going into crypto. Okay, and also CorionX special trading event with Buybox is live. Reward pool is 20,000 USDT. So guys, go and earn some CorionX and also share this and tag your friends and also comment your Binance merchant address because we will pick a winner for this promotion. So guys, that's it, and let's go check out the charts. So now we are we are getting to close September. If Bitcoin will close, let's see, about 20,000 US dollar. Oh, now we have a green candle. How strange it is, guys. We have a green candle in September. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a fun having a green candle. Okay, so let's check this, and also don't forget that we are here at the downward trending trend line, and if Bitcoin would break this, then a huge firework would happen, because this trend line that is here in this round trend since November. So guys, also take a look on ChainLink. I think to fill up our bags with ChainLink is always a good idea. So we also did a few longs positions here, took some profits and re-entered. So this is how we are now in a link position, but also for a long term, I think this accumulation zone in the corrections, in these bear flags, in this bull flags, it's a good time to accumulate some links. So guys, that's it. Also go and check out our CorionX farms and provide some liquidity, earn on juicy APRs. Follow me and CorionX on Twitter, and also follow Laser Pangats, and see you in the next video. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.